Hello everyone, welcome back to Fablehaven Dynasty Warriors Origin. The Guardian of the Meat Bun returns after his brief hiatus. We are back, and if you are enjoying the series as it comes to its conclusion, feel free to the video. It does help out the channel. And we're starting off with more bromance, because there's nothing left to do on the map besides begin this. The Sun Liu Alliance has been established, and we're speaking with the one who, in this, the romance and history, did the most to retain it in peace.
Thanks
as long as
for
it lasts.
coming. I wonder how many times I've invited you here like this.
A great many.
I've been wanting to hear your thoughts recently, and this strategy council meeting made a good pretext for that. I have no other reason for asking you to come here today. I just wanted to express my gratitude.
Gratitude?
Haha. There's no playing the fool. Have you already forgotten about the alliance with Liu Bei's forces? Your fate and mine are intertwined now, and your ties with Liu Bei are what brought this alliance into being. Relying on your expertise was the correct move. Lord Zhou Yu said the same thing,
It was due to your efforts, as 'twas in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Turning the compliment around, I see. Well, I certainly did my best to push the alliance forward, which means I also have a duty here that I cannot shirk. Cao Cao's forces are immense, and as such, we are constantly overwhelmed. Our alliance with Liu Bei's forces just about put us on an equal footing.
I think we're still outnumbered.
And yet, I have suggested sending everyone to their deaths so that Wu may remain standing. It's clear that the days to come will be filled with terror. How do you think things will turn out?
I already know the story, so victory shall be ours.
A definitive statement. So you have more faith in Wu than I have, then. Surely Lord Sun Quan also thrusts himself into the fray with similar sentiments. Sorry for boring you with such talk. I had lost confidence in myself, and was dwelling too long on the negatives. But thanks to your words, I can feel truly proud of my decision. There's no doubt we shall realize this dream we've worked toward. We'll prove it to everyone, far and wide. We have the talent and skill to make it happen.
Alright. Yeah, that's true. We do. Because I'm here. Alright, Sun Quan, what's up, bud?
I have such admiration for this kingdom. I'm sure in most kingdoms the leader gives orders from on high and everyone must obey. But not here. In Wu, no one is forced to serve blindly. We debate the merits of each choice and decide together.
It's very admirable.
Yes, it's one of the things that I like most about our kingdom. But even so, it is very hard to get everyone to agree. I wonder how that last meeting would have gone without Zhou Yu and the others. If my father and brother were still alive to see how much Wu and I have changed, I wonder what they would say.
They would be proud.
Once gone, the dead can never come back to life. Yet, I can't help but wish I had the chance to show them. All that aside, it would be truly pathetic if we were to lose this war, given everything that's happened. I'm counting on you. We will use the unique strength of each of our soldiers to the fullest to achieve victory. That is the way of Wu.
Alright, sounds good. I am down. Hey, Zhou Yu.
Lord Peng Tong, I know you're in there. Today's the day you're going to hear what I have to say.
Were we recruiting Pang Tong? He did serve Wu for a little bit.
Good grief.
How's a man to relax with lords of the land barging in uninvited? I am a humble man of little consequence. It doesn't matter how many times you come here. Your problems are none of my concern.
Yes, I know what kind of man you are. But I have a reason for being so persistent in soliciting you to join our side. Lord Pangtong, your help will be essential to bringing Wu closer to victory. Wu's victory will ensure the safety of the people of Jiangdong, which will in turn make it possible to protect the people of Jing.
Is this your attempt to convince me? Sorry to disappoint, but that won't work on me. All life is precious, but it's not my battle to fight.
I see. Then you have forced my hand. I shall have to rely on my last resort.
Last resort?
Me.
Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
I understand you are good friends with Lord Pangtong.
I like to think so.
Please put in a good word for us with him.
Why won't you take a side?
I just want to be sure I choose the right one. I need to know that they have what it takes to rule the land. That's why I have my heart set on minding my own business, until I find the right lord. Well, at least I did anyway. Oh, if it were anyone but you. I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging your reputation. Wu's leaders are a sinister bunch, aren't they? Fine. I'll help. But just this once.
Lord Pangtong!
Just once.
But don't expect me to swear fealty or anything like that. I'm going to do things my way. No matter what.
I think that's the way of saying that he doesn't actually stick with us. I mean, he's still wearing green clothes. That means he's part of Shu. You know, the base forces. Alright, Joyu. What's up? That night. Barging into my room as always, are we?
Sorry to bring you here so late.
Oh, you have a friend.
In the coming battle against Cao Cao, I will need you to play a central role.
Unsurprising. What role is that?
There is a crucial factor which must go in our favor. I want you to ensure that it does.
I'll do my best.
We were afraid to say it in front of the others, but executing this strategy will be about as difficult as threading a needle on horseback.
Cao Cao is not an enemy that can be defeated without a great deal of luck. Or perhaps even a miracle.
No kidding.
We intend to overwhelm Cao Cao's massive army with fire. But simply starting the fires won't be enough for the plan to work.
By fire be purged.
At this time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. Cao Cao's forces are attacking from the north, so their ranks extend in the same direction. The wind will blow out our fires before they can spread.
Of course, Cao Cao is well aware of this, and likely plans to position himself to our north. But the peasantry of Jing have informed us that there is a place where the wind blows from the south for a short period at this time of year.
Chibi. They say there are times at night when a southerly wind blows down the cliffs on the southern coast.
Would they be the Red Cliffs?
We want to take advantage of that brief gust of wind. We'll only get one chance, so we must not waste it. You have a technique for predicting the wind, do you not?
I do.
To give this plan any chance of success, we are going to need that technique of yours.
My specialize. Of course.
I knew we could rely on you. We will of course be doing all we can as well, but with your abilities, we will have a solid chance to prevail. We have you with us now. Your presence here may just be yet another gift from fate. Our fate will be decided at Chibi. We will defeat them if all goes according to plan. But everything depends on us engaging them at that precise location. So in this battle, we will repel the enemy vanguard and lead their main formation to Chibi. I want you all to act as if the final battle has already begun. Proceed with all due caution. Now the battle begins.
Knock knock, player. You're in the end game now. The Battle of Sanjiangkou. Sun Quan versus Cao Cao. And there's a new mission available. Over here. Now, there's a reason I knew that. I attempted to record this before. That's my secrets. However, two things. I was very tired. It was very tired fade, which is usually a bad idea. But secondly, the battle tournament. The House of Sun is holding a grand tournament. Clash with renowned military officers to claim the top spot. This is the hardest battle ever. It was easier to fight Lu Bu. So, Tired Fabe didn't do well here. But Tired Fabe did come up with one, at least, fun little strat. As, look at that damage.
The enemy is strong.
That's why it's bullshit.
Things might get tough.
So, the way this works is there are renowned fighters. Wait, what? Oh, I have to hold triangle. And, we get to duel them. Basically. I should have held that. And as you can see, it's not going well. Wait, why am I not enduring? Hello? So, here's what happened. We lost the duel. Huzzah. I think that if you can't win the duel, you just start over. Just restart the mission. How do I do that? So there are 3 characters, I think, that are the big fighters, like Gan Ning, Zhou Tai, and then I'm assuming the last one is Tai Shisa. I didn't get that far. But the goal is going to be very simple. I duel with the Lance and use the Endure mechanic, which wasn't working for some reason, to beat the duel.
The enemy is strong.
Hello, go away. And then try and win that way, because this is so difficult. Oh shit. Also, because I've been playing Monster Hunter, my control is all messed up. So that's what I'm blaming it on. Hope not to disappoint you too much. But yeah, that's how this works. I honestly might not even be able to do the Lance. I don't know. Look how much damage I need you to hit. So yeah, the game's like, you're this late in the game, you should be good. And I'm like, well, sorry to disappoint you, but what if I'm not? Come on. Yes, we got it. Oh. Yeah, Gan Ning is very difficult to kill if I don't win this, so.
I taste victory in this moment. Savor it, for you'll see me again.
Don't be so rude, bro. So yeah, that's the plan.
We must push harder.
An opening.
And I need to get my controls back. So this is an ability I haven't used yet. This is called the Tenacious thing. It's not called the Tenacious thing, but it gives me tenacity for all attacks. So normally with the Lance you have to endure to get that, but this just gives it to you all the time. Also, if I could parry stuff, it'd be great. I'm gonna save my abilities for Zhou Tai. He's next. And that's as far as I've gotten, so we'll go from there. Now, unfortunately, the Lance is not like my speciality or anything, but we can work it out. I'm dying just to this guy. What makes you think I can endure Zhou Tai? I'll share a fun fact when we get to Zhou Tai. I imagine all of all 3 clans have this. I was actually thinking about this before recording. And I bet it's probably the Dragon Generals, or Tiger Generals, whatever they're called, for Shu Han. And for Cao Wei, it's probably like Dian Wei and Jiao Hudun and whatnot. Probably. That'd be my guess anyway. Might even be Sao Ren if he's joined.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
After them.
Alright. So, fun fact, I said I would share one, I promised. Zhou Tai one-shots into the start of a duel. If he opens up with his ability, he one-shots you. Isn't that a fun fact?
Time to act.
Here I go.
Also, what the fuck? I hit him.
Time to act.
He hit me while I was doing this, and it did that much damage. That's a bad sign. That is so bad. I guess I'll try and fight him outside the duel, but team, this looks not great.
Whoa, counting on you.
In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he one-tops me here. I'm enduring. You can't endure these. Zhou Tai, come on, bud. So I guess I'll just try and showcase what it's like trying to kill this guy without doing the duel. Good parry. It helps if I can parry, naturally. Why does my damage feel so low? Anyone know? It feels abysmally low. Is it just because it's Zhou Tai? At least I'm doing better parrying this thing than I was parrying Gane. But dear lord, we're gonna be here for a while. 10 years later.
Here I go.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Also, if I don't parry, I think I die. Alright, we'll just endure. I'm glad I pressed the endure button.
Looking rough.
Because I'd be dead if I didn't.
Looking rough. Easy. Whoa.
Zhou Tai. Terrifying.
Whoa.
So there is another fun fact. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Here I go.
Let's take it. Embrace death. They buffed the staff. There was a patch after the last video. It was like 2 days after the last video. And they buffed the staff to do more damage on it when it's held.
An enemy worth our attention.
I guess I'm just gonna, like I said, I think the play is just restart this and try and kill Zhou Tai in a duel.
Fight me.
All right. So yeah, simple solution. Don't get hit.
Time to act.
And hit him. That's it, really. Novel concept, I know.
Here I go.
I interrupted my endure.
Time to attack.
I don't think I do enough damage with these. Got the parry? See, the thing is, I don't actually think I can do enough damage after the parry. I'll do this.
I'm ending this.
Literally every point of damage must be done. Okay. Am I not going to make it, really? Come on!
Here I go.
Look at it, it's all undone. We tied. Zhou Tai! What if I try a different weapon? Okay, the staff is equipped. He was about to Musou literally the moment that I accepted this duel. Wait, why did... Oh. Thought I could be in the air.
Here I go.
And just like that. This is gonna take a while, I think. At least I can restart right at the point of defeat. I've come up with a solution. I'm going to use the counter stance. Now, unfortunately, this isn't the only... if I do this, I have to make sure I can parry.
Here I go.
Which is... Oh, I'm not going to be able to do enough damage. Come on. Come on, you can do it. No. He's right there. Yes. Oh, gauntlets for the win.
The enemy officer.
Oh. It is Taishisa. I knew it.
I retreat for now. Rest assured, payback awaits you.
Let's go, Taishisa. So one of the things about the gauntlets, I haven't used them in a hot minute, but they actually do a lot of damage. Let's see if I still remember how to parry these things. Or just do this. I really wish this staggered him, but it doesn't. Got it? Oh. Let's go. That was so slow on the draw, but that's okay. Got the parry. My training from Big Daddy Dong. I don't know why it was so slow there. Taishisa taken down. Oh. Let's go, gauntlets.
Has been defeated. I must retreat for now.
I thought he was the last one, I'm not gonna lie.
It will be different.
It's waifu! No! You're gonna make me fight waifu?
Enemy approaches. I must face them.
So, I'm really bad at parrying wheels, and I'm gonna have to hurt my waifu.
This is fun.
No, I pressed the wrong button.
Time to end this.
Alright, waifu. You can take me. In a battle, right? No, 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 no. You can take me. I think the plan's still gonna work, though. Alright, waifu. Let's go. So if next is waifu, who's last?
A powerful enemy approaches. I must
It wouldn't be Sun Quan. I don't think. Try to think of other powerful fighters. And, I couldn't really think of many. Waifu, this ability is so wild.
Take this. Take this. Take this. Is that it? Is that it?
I can't lose, huh?
Take that.
I feel like I only had...
See you.
Oh,
An opening.
damn.
I'm gonna stay sharp.
I really have to win soon.
Is that it? Whoa. An opening.
Come on, waifu.
Take this.
Damn.
Gotta be quicker.
I could probably beat her normally, but she just does so much damage.
I can't lose.
Take that.
When it comes to the gauntlets, I'm so bad at not doing the jumping ability. That does so little damage. Well, I suppose after this, though... Holy fiddly fuck! I'll just let her kill me. You can take me.
This can't be.
So much damage. Alright.
Take this.
Come on, waifu.
A powerful enemy approaches. I must face them. I can't lose. I, Sun Xiang, challenge you.
Let's go. You and me. I was so close to beating you last time.
This is fine.
I didn't... Oh, I don't have a... I didn't parry her hard enough.
Looking rough.
Because, like, by parrying her, she's obviously in a staggered sense, right? And then I can just bonk her like this.
Take that.
Ah, fiddly fuck! I pressed the wrong button. Well,
Is that it?
I really have to parry this or block it.
An opening.
By block, I meant dodge, of course. Oh, it undid all my progress! Alright, waifu, take me.
How's this?
Alrighty. Well, okay. Alright, waifu. I have my sword out now. That's how you know this is serious.
I see it.
A serious battle and not just me cheesing it.
protect us.
Oh, darn. I still have the counterattack ability on. Different one, though. Yeah, it sure would be great if I could parry that. That hit... Oh, this is going to take a while. We're going to be here for a hot minute, team. I hope you're ready.
2 hours later.
I did it. I did it the old-fashioned way, too.
Let's end this.
I lost.
The enemy officer
I can fight no longer.
has been defeated.
Escape while my body still allows it.
All right. It's just me. I used all the meat buns on this map, I'm pretty sure. It's Zhou Yu here at the end. That is surprising. Are you gonna duel me, bud?
Going down.
I mean, I have no health going into this, but my goal here, I have War God active or available. So my goal is to get him to duel me and then just go all in on the War God. I might even switch to the staff. I'm not actually sure. But because I'm so low on HP, it might... If he doesn't duel me, this might just be over. Is he not going to duel me? He's not. Oh, that's a problem. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's see if we can make this happen, Shoyu. So in War God mode, of course, I am invincible. I also heal for all damage that I deal during this mode. So, I need to do as much damage as possible. We are also... Okay, it doesn't go down during this. That's good. No, get out of the air. I'm kind of trying to kill you. No, out of the air. That is very unfortunate. Well, I'm full health, which is a good start. The staff also isn't particularly difficult to parry in my experience. Okay, I outmound words there.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
I've mastered the Divine Eagle Dance. Nice. This is my... I hesitate to call it ultimate ability, but it's my ultimate ability for the sword. My best battle art. So. Maybe I should go for the dodges, because that gives me more points to do this. Oh, fuck, that hurt. That's the danger of using the battle arts, of course. Okay, my goal there was, let me just wait for his attack, okay. My goal was to hit the minion and then, you know, use the assault on him. But it doesn't always work out. Alright, show you. What attack you got for me today, bud? Got the parry?
With all my might.
I'm out. We're right here at the end. Come on, show you.
The situation is indeed dire. It's not over
What
yet.
the fuck?
We shall never give up.
I'm sorry. Is that part 2? Electric Boogaloo.
For me,
Things might get tough.
a one-on-one.
I'm... Huh? Oh.
This will do it.
It's an infinite duel.
An opening.
Okay.
An opening.
So he does duel me. That's good to know.
An opening.
And it being infinite means my health is irrelevant.
No match for
Gotta
me.
be quicker.
I just need one eagle. One eagle's all I need.
Finish it.
Oh. One eagle's all I got. Show you, my goat. Nailed it.
Let's end this.
How could I?
The enemy officer
Oh.
has been defeated.
Alright. Everything going forward will be easier, right? Oh. Level 29 Birch. Not bad. Like I said, that was the hardest mission I've ever done. Oh. Not too shabby. I had to go all in on focusing waifu. She deserved nothing less. Yang province about to be capped off. I also got a new item. So the Zasha Peerless Might boosts our attack by 15% when health is 50% or higher. The Red Dragon's Talon increases Musou gauge accumulation by 10%. Oh, it doesn't show me. 15% of 596. Is that 90? About 90 attack? That's pretty good. But we'll play with this for a little bit. Of course, the more Musou we have, the more I can do my blue attack, so I can enter War God, which seems pretty good. We have a lot of talents for War God, so I might as well make use of it. I currently have the sword equipped because it's the goat, naturally. What did this do? Reduces the amount of bravery required to activate battle arts. Oh! It only requires 5. Was it 8 before? Or it should be 6. I think it was 8 before. That's the number I think that came to mind. Alright. I can also change out aerial retribution for something. I believe it was this. It's nice seeing all golden attacks for the staff. Do we just keep using the staff? I kind of want to get the staff to level max, which is 8. So the Battle of Sanjiangkou, Sun Quan versus Cao Cao. Wu has chosen to battle Cao Cao for the sake of its future. Repel the enemy vanguard and claim an early victory. Oh, that was so difficult. Sun Quan and Liu Bei camp. Chibi, Jiangxia Commandery, Jing Province. Okay.
Chibi. If everything goes according to Zhou Yu's plan, we might be able to win. But this is Cao Cao we're going up against here. I suspect he will bring even more troops than we expect. And I'm sure he'll have defectors from Jing advising him as well. We'll be in for a brutal battle if we underestimate them.
You're right. But I can promise you that we will do everything in our power to prevent that from happening. It's good to see you again so soon. Lord Lingtong, I believe this is my first time meeting you.
We are grateful for your help.
Think nothing of it. It is we who should be thanking you. You've given us a chance to show the realm what we can do.
By the way, I saw your troops training, and I'm very impressed. Wu is renowned for his navy, but I've never before witnessed such skill.
We've lived our whole lives by the Yangtze River. I don't think there's any force that can match our skill in naval combat.
That is true.
Is that so? Well, skill is one thing, but wouldn't you say you're a little short on soldiers?
That's what I'm here for, Zhang Fei.
You mean you didn't know that before coming? That's really not something to be complaining about just before a battle.
Forgive him, Lord Lingtong. He did not mean to imply that we do not believe in your army's ability to win. But we have faced Lord Cao Cao many times. We are keenly aware how difficult his forces can be to defeat, even under the best of circumstances.
There's nothing to worry about. Numbers aren't everything in battle.
Hey, Gunning.
Haven't you been fighting long enough to know that? I would have thought it's obvious. Well, just you watch. We'll prove it, once and for all.
You only just joined our side. Don't act like you know everything.
Huh.
I fought in a lot more battles than you. So I'll say whatever I think needs to be said.
Oh?
What? You got a problem with that?
Wu has such reliable and brave officers in its ranks. This has been true since the days of Lord Sun Jian, but now even more so. I am sure this is all the result of Lord Sun Ce and Lord Sun Quan doing their best to follow in their father's footsteps. You found a great lord to serve. As a friend, I couldn't be happier for you. Well, sorry for interrupting your discussion. We'll be on our way now.
I wonder if you side with Liu Bei, I'm assuming you end up here still. Or does it deviate from history?
Then make sure you tell them as much.
Yes, sir.
Are you already scheming, Huang Gai?
I didn't expect to see you here. Did you need something from me?
Nothing in particular, but... ...
Oh, were you wondering about that soldier? He's one of mine. He comes from the Shanyue. But forget about me. It's almost time to head for the battlefield. You'd best get yourself ready before it's too late.
Too late for what?
Did you notice anything unusual about Lord Huang Gai just now?
Uh-oh.
To tell you the truth, we've been hearing some very disturbing rumors lately. Someone might be leaking our plans to Cao Cao's forces.
Don't doubt my boy.
I do not wish to accuse him of such a thing, but...
I believe this is setting the stage for one of the great schemes of the Battle of Red Cliffs.
Let's begin.
We must defeat Cao Cao's massive army in Shibi, and we have devised a plan to do so. I ask that you listen closely. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Cao Cao's forces have taken Jing province and advanced south, reaching the Yangtze. Their ships are numerous enough to hide the waters from view.
Now then.
We will begin by eliminating their forward forces here. This will draw their attentions and lure them into a battle at Shibi. The detachment is led by Sai Mao, the Dick, an officer from Jing province we have faced many times. Cao Cao clearly intends to use the Jing Navy as his vanguard. Even at sea, he hopes to deploy his greatest soldiers against us. Lord Sun Quan will command our forces. Our navy is at his command. Do not let him come to harm. We will not claim victory over Cao Cao's forces in the coming battles without our dear Zhou Yu. Be sure to keep him safe as well. I am honored by your concern, my lord. Now allow me to explain our plan. Gan Ning will take the vanguard. As a former officer of Jing province and a capable naval combatant, it was a natural choice for the position.
Very good.
I'll get the job done, and that's a promise. Given what I owe, it's the least I can do. Well, at least you're enthusiastic. So, Lord Zhou Yu, what about those of us not in the vanguard? The rest of you will focus on repelling the enemy offensive. As you keep them at bay, Gan Ning will lead the ships in attack. And when the enemy turns their attention to his fleet, we will launch an additional ship manned with elite soldiers from the east. Is that me? This ship will circle around to take the enemy's rear. This multi-pronged attack will demoralize the enemy and confuse their leadership. And that is our plan. However, there is something I would like to caution you all about. As of very recent, we have reason to believe that our movements are being leaked to the enemy. Take note of any suspicious activity around you. Very good, Zhou Yu. These next few battles will decide the fate of Wu. Use your wits and courage to ensure that we emerge victorious. Waifu! Alright. Sure. I don't think it'll show me... Zhu Huang's here. Nice, we talked to him. Sai Mao is the... He inherited Liu Bei's territory. And then just immediately surrendered over to Cao Cao. Okay. More of the Sai clan is here as well. Not that surprising. Alright. No one crazy here.
It is I, Sun Shangxiang, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now.
Now let us depart, warriors of Wu. We are counting on you.
For us to be victorious at Shibi,
it
is essential that we win here.
This will be a nice, a nice downgrade from the bullshit I had to put up with. Oh yeah. See, now I'm doing damage.
Repel their attacks and push them back.
Damage is nice. I like doing damage.
Excited to be facing the greatest army in the land.
Let's give it to them.
Get ready to charge straight into their ranks.
Sounds good to me.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now.
Is this Fu Jun? Yeah. Ow. I want to make tornadoes. That was honestly the most disappointing part of this game. There's no fan weapon. These sort of things usually don't have DLC. But if they did, I'd get it.
I can think of no ally more reassuring than you.
Really? Not even Lu Bu? Although I think Lu Su had nothing to do with Lu Bu, so. Bonk. Oh, right.
The enemy officer has been defeated. A handful of troops. Now, I'll take them down myself.
That was a bad time to use that attack. Gan Ning is now engaging Sai Jun. Oh. I forget this is a kick every time. One of these days I'll parry something. I don't know when, but one of these days. Alright. Oh, I healed. I didn't mean to.
Has been repelled. Advance with the ships. We will make this battle ours. Have the main army attack from the front to get their attention. Our detachment will circumvent the battlefield to strike from behind.
So, one thing that they haven't addressed yet, I'm not sure if they will, is that the forces of Cao Cao had a scheme.
Use this opportunity to push further. Begin the advance.
I'm trying to remember exactly how this went, but I think now that I've said this out loud, I think Huang Gai is leaking plans, but he's doing it to get Cao Cao's trust. And I can't remember exactly. This damn bell ringer. Sai Jun has fallen. So, Huang Gai, I think, leaked plans to get Cao Cao's trust. Then he advised Cao Cao to... Ow? Why didn't I interrupt that? To tie the boats together with steel chains.
We need to use this momentum to our advantage.
He is simply charging ahead mindlessly. We needn't pay him any heed.
Oh, get over it, Big Paul. And that will be very important later. Wait, why is the screen red?
We managed to board without much of a problem. Let's cause some chaos to get their attention.
I cannot see this kick attack for my life. I've gotten quite a bit of Musa level. I can't see.
Get the detachments to move out.
Ling Tong is in my camera. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it.
We'll make sure they don't notice our advance. Being inconspicuous is our specialty, after all.
Alright, Jiaochu.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hey, Chengpu, I see you're dying.
Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
Hey, Han Song. I'm gonna bonk you, okay?
You are the keystone of our navy, Lord Cai Mao. Thus, we humbly ask that you remain safe.
Ow.
Do not worry. I will take the troops of the Central Plains and demonstrate their prowess as an elite naval force.
Thank you for coming to help. It's gonna be a breeze with you here.
My strength was not enough.
Oh. Uh-oh. 1 second. I'll be right there.
I've been bested. Okay, we're
The
back
enemy
on
officer
track.
has been defeated.
Back on the road to victory.
Where's...
Anyone else looking for a tussle?
Where is he? There's Gan Ning. Hey, go, bud.
Our new comrade looks eager. We best ensure we're not.
There's Lu Su. Oh, there he is.
What does he think he's doing, showing off like that?
Oh.
Does he really think we'll allow him to show us up?
The water's not dead.
Then we will head north.
Wait, where'd he go? Did he follow me into the water?
I knew you'd come to give me a hand.
He's calm. There is little to worry about with your presence here.
I did not think I'd need to rely on this plan.
I guess you never know.
What plan? A stone barrage.
They're throwing down boulders. You might be done for now.
Now, looking rough. All of you!
I hope he's in range. He is, okay.
All my might.
Alright.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, hey, waifu. Shall we, do the big thing? Let's do the big thing. Kaboom. My god, okay, don't know that name. The enemy is starting to advance, which is fine. As long as Zhou Yu is safe. And Sun Quan is safe. I was like, wait a minute, there's one more to this.
Okay. That takes care of that. Now, let us march on. Can't believe this.
Okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What the heck?
Enemy officers like they used to.
Oh. I canceled that so waifu wouldn't use her charge. Because I'm going to need this in a minute. Oh. Okay, sure.
Whoa. Looking rough.
Not quite. Right here. There we go. Oh, the guards killed him. Oh, and we missed. Ah, that's very unfortunate. I was aiming for him. So, Sun Quan is, I think, being attacked? Finally got the parry. Holy shite. I really like this pursuit attack, but of course it... Oh, no, it hit. Okay. So my Musou bar is almost full. Good dodge.
The enemy officer shall return after reviewing my strategy. From this position, we can strike their stronghold from the rear.
Are you okay?
Launch the ships. Begin the advance.
I think they're fine. There's like 3 heroes there. I always need to help, show you. They're all doing fine. Yeah, Zhou Yu's in trouble. I think I have to babysit him, unfortunately. Oh! It's Zhu Huang. What's up, buddy? I can't have you kill my commander, unfortunately.
Looking rough.
Cool though you may be. That went through the wall. Well,
The end is nigh for you.
I know what I want to do.
I will teach you the meaning of fear.
Gotta be quicker.
What the? Enemies from the north!
Time to act.
I'm reminded of the Arthas quote. You speak of justice, of cowardice.
The enemy officer.
But I will show you the true meaning of fear.
We shall fight again.
We shall.
At an advantage. Let us press on.
Let's go.
And the justice of the grave. I didn't really want to talk over him, but then I did want to talk over him, so you know.
Must assist them immediately.
Looking rough.
Alright. Kaboom. I think I'm aiming towards the guy. I hope so.
My strength
Where is he?
was not enough. You've come. There is little to worry about with your presence here.
Okay, the AI knows how to get back up at least. I have a feeling... I don't know where he went though. Here he is.
Looking rough.
That this boat is going straight for Sun Quan. And there's really not much I can do about that, besides go get him.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
There we go. Everyone's fine here. There's an archer. Might have been a little preemptive on that War God mode. Like maybe I should have saved it for the giant blob of red to my left, but
I see you.
you never know.
Looking rough. This is it. Now.
Is it? Where'd he go? How did I not parry that? Objection, Your Honor.
The enemy officer
Ah.
has been
Oh!
Just don't make enemy officers like they used to.
That is Zhang Liao. Boom. I'm afraid of you, Zhang Liao. Should I be? I don't know, but I am.
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly.
What the fuck?
This will do it.
The time has come.
Wait, why was I able to keep doing that? Kaboom!
How wonderful. Pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Kaboom!
Watch the master at work.
They just, damn.
I believe in you.
Alright, Fib.
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory.
I must say, this was not the outcome I had anticipated. Seems I'll have to do this myself.
Cornered Saimao. I will take care of it.
Are you sure?
I appreciate the assistance. I will atone for my failures.
This is a
in the
ferocious
battles
tune
ahead.
indeed.
Wait, what?
No need to thank me,
Oh, Eugene.
for it is my job to ever see you.
Looking rough.
Not gonna lie, I totally didn't realize there was a named guy from here from South South's faction. Not even a little bit. I forgot about Mr. Instructor here. But don't worry. He's not gonna play a pivotal role. Goodbye. The sword is max level now.
Time to end this. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I had not expected such fierce resistance. We have been well and truly beaten.
Oh, Lord Saimao, I will keep these troops busy.
What? Did he just let Lord Saimao go? It looks like they were talking. Could it be?
Could it be? Has Huang Gai betrayed us?
Victorious in this first battle, but the next will be the decisive one. I am counting on your efforts. Let us head to Chibi, where our fate will be decided.
My first max level weapon is the sword. Shadow Dance. Use magic to generate a shadow of yourself. The shadow will unleash a series of moves which send enemies within a large area flying. That is insane. Okay. I guess next we go for the Dongzhuo weapon. That looks so cool. Alright. Level 55. I should probably level up the Crescent's blade too. Level 30 Birch. I believe that's max level then. Can I get... I don't think I can get the red hair. That's actually kind of disappointing. I believe it's in Guan Yu's possession right now. The horse is in Guan Yu's possession. Which might be why I can't get it.
Well, Zhou Yu's plan worked just as expected. Cao Cao's forces could barely move out there. They ended up sinking like rocks.
Don't get too overconfident, or it might be you sinking next time.
As if I never let that happen.
Godning was sailing before Ling Tong was born.
You two spend every free moment arguing with each other.
A roundabout.
If you have time to be spouting nonsense, you should use it to prepare for the coming battle.
Yeah, I got it. Huh? By the way, where's Huang Gai?
How am I supposed to know? Lord Handong, do you have any ideas?
Huang Gai? Well, he did allow that enemy officer to get away in the last battle. So maybe he doesn't feel like he has the right to celebrate our victory.
I wouldn't worry about him. Besides, we should be getting back.
That night. Are we going to learn about the scheme, or do I have to break the news? Do I have to spoil it? Because I will.
From what I have gathered, after fleeing the battlefield, Sai Mao was suspected to be a spy, and was summarily executed by Cao Cao.
Ah!
I see. Good work. You may leave.
Sir.
I will make this clear. In the last battle, we were in communication with the enemy officer, Sai Mao. We had planned from the beginning to engage the enemy forces, then wait for the right moment to steal him away from the battle.
Did you really? I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary.
It is said that to fool the enemy, you must first fool your allies. The only ones who knew about this plan were me, Lord Sun Quan, and Lord Huang Gai, who we had entrusted with the task of contacting Sai Mao. So, Lord Huang Gai, how exactly did Cao Cao become aware of Sai Mao's betrayal? Let me be very clear with you. Lord Huang Gai, I consider you to be the primary suspect in this case.
Wait, Zhou Yu. Why do you believe Huang Gai would do such a thing?
If he has a reason, there is no one who wants to hear it more than me. But I think recent events tell us everything we need to know. Looking back on it now, Lord Huang Gai has acted suspiciously on several occasions recently. He expressed his displeasure with Lord Sun Quan's leadership every chance he had, and treated the Shen Yue the way a king would treat his army. Your heart has strayed from the path of Wu. That is the only conclusion I can draw from all of this, Lord Huang Gai.
Hey, Huang Gai?
Dot, dot, dot.
I always wondered, what was it that Lord Sun Jian had that I did not? If my ancestors had not been driven from their position of power, would I not be the one to rule Jiangdong? And just when I'd had my fill of taking orders from an impotent runt, I discovered a people of my own who treated me with respect I deserve. What's more, Lord Cao Cao has promised to protect my people and grant me dominion over all of the lands of the Shan Yue.
To be fair, I think Cao Cao would take in the Shan Yue. You know, Sun Quan has, so I'm not sure why this is the excuse he's using.
What reason could I possibly have to reject such an offer? Tell me, Zhou Yu.
Lord Huang Gai, you are no longer the man who brought me back from the brink of despair. After Sun Ce's death, I think it is safe for us to assume as much. Someone execute this traitor immediately!
Lord Zhou Yu, please wait. We are on the edge of a great and decisive battle. Executing Lord Huang Gai now would have dire consequences.
We may be certain of Huang Gai's intent to rebel, but there still is no evidence that he acted on it.
Yeah, so give it some time. For our sake.
Treating such offenses lightly is a crime all its own. However, punishing a man of merit is bound to lower morale among the troops. Give him the lash and lock him away. His fate will be decided after the battle.
I think he's doing the same thing. Fool your enemies to fool your... or fool your friends to fool your enemies. But we'll see. It'd be really funny if this was the part of history they changed.
I'm sorry for barging in and making myself at home.
I'm used to it.
A broody, hulking man is hardly the kind of surprise guest people want.
True. If you want to talk, go ahead.
I have a great many things I'd like to say. I'm sorry. I didn't come here to bore you with my talk, but I just wanted to see you. And so I found myself here. Would you stay with me? Without asking any questions, just like you did before?
Just talk when you're ready.
Thank you. No matter what happens, know that I will speak nothing but the truth with you. Now, how about we have a drink to better enjoy our mutual silence? We'll let the wine take us where it may. If you join me, I promise you, we shall make this night our most memorable yet.
So many innuendos.
Then, whatever the morrow brings, I will be able to face it without regret.
All right. Yeah, like I said, he's, oh, we got the gauntlet thing. Is that the last one, then? Kick enemies upwards, immobilize them in midair, and slam them into the ground. An extremely powerful attack. How many circles? Wow, that is so many. He broke so many shields, and some of them red. Wow. Cool. Big Daddy Dong, I must call upon you once more. Wait, did it show something about a, Oh! This area is fully peaceful. Where's its thing? I know you want to talk, Hondong. Give me a minute. I think it's over here. E. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba! 50 grand. 5 pyroxene. 3 old coins. Money was not really something I was lacking, but whatever. That's fine. Let me, buy this. And this. Alright. What's up, Hondong? I'll share what I think is happening after this.
Hey, do you think that's how Huang Gai really feels? I just can't bring myself to believe it.
No.
He has been a great companion to us all since the days of Lord Sun Jian. Somehow I can't see him growing so arrogant and turning traitor just because the Shen Yue showed him a little respect.
I don't want to believe it either. But now that he has to put those intentions into words, no amount of testimony from us could ever prove his innocence.
You're probably right. But I still trust him. We've been together too long for me to give up on him now.
Those are like his oldest friends. They're like the oldest retainers in Wu.
Ah, it's you.
'Tis I. Everyone is so confused.
I have nothing more to say on the matter. Even to you, I'm afraid. We cannot lose this battle. The survival of Wu is at stake. It's best that we minimize such grief if we can. Ever since we were children, Sun Ce was a dear friend. I followed him around for nearly my entire life. We played together. We fought together. And we swore to build this kingdom together. I thought that standing behind him in support was my purpose. I always believed it would be that way. Until the day I died. But now I am here, leading the vanguard of the Sun clan. I must be the one to clear a path forward for my lord. No matter what it takes. No matter how lonely I may become. I am oath-bound to fulfill that duty. But there are times when that oath starts to feel far too heavy to bear. Listen to me whine. I'm sorry. Push this conversation from your mind. Tomorrow, we will join forces with my lord and take our positions at Chibi. The final battle is upon us at last. You should rest early tonight. If you're fully prepared, there will be no room for regret.
Are we really going into the final battle? Oh! Look at this. Okay, so I'll share what I think is happening based on the romance. Huang Gai positioned himself as a traitor because Cao Cao has spies in the Wu camp. And so the spies in the Wu camp would report back to Cao Cao that, you know, Huang Gai is a traitor. So when Huang Gai sends them a letter, they'll believe it, no questions asked. And the letter he sends is he tells them that he's defecting and he's bringing with him his troops. And so several boats with Huang Gai on them, or not Huang Gai, he's not on them, but several boats like go towards his direction. And they're empty. There's no one on the boats, but they're filled with reeds, which are incredibly flammable. And these boats are sailing towards Cao Cao, and he's waiting on his giant chained-together boat legion. And from the cliffs, Wu sets those boats on fire with flaming arrows. And the flaming boats collide into Cao Cao's fleet, setting it on fire, and completely decimating it. We can now purchase spirits pills, which can restore the Musou gauge. Some of it, anyway. Okay, cool. Don't care. The Sunchuan camp. Didn't expect a cutscene. Hello, Mr. Eye Patch. Aye. Well, everyone has shown up for this.
Tonight, we finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future!
We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end.
Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Okay.
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Don't tell me.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, We must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
I don't remember if it was actually Pang Tong in the romance who recommended that, but someone recommended it to Cao Cao and he thought it was a good idea. Because in theory, it is.
Lord Zhou Yu, I have urgent news. Lord Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison.
What?
The officers we captured in the last battle are also nowhere to be found. We suspect they may have helped him escape.
Damn. So he really has defected to Cao Cao's forces. Lord Zhou Yu, what are your orders?
There is nothing we can do about it now. We have no choice but to accept this state of affairs. But with Lord Huang Gai under the command of Cao Cao, we now have to assume that the enemy knows our secrets, including the plan for this battle.
Lord Zhou Yu, how can you be so calm in the face of all this? If the enemy manages to stop our fire attack...
Yes, that would certainly make our defeat inevitable.
Lord Zhou Yu!
There is no turning back now, Lu Su. The battle has already begun.
I want to say Zhou Yu knew about this. But maybe he didn't. Or at least in this iteration, he doesn't know. Coalition forces versus Cao Cao. Well, I haven't seen the word coalition in a while. Sup, Zhou Yu, buddy old pal?
Oh, it's you.
'Tis I.
Everyone has already left. You won't find anyone here. You ought to prepare for the final battle as well. Or perhaps... you have some business with me?
I do. I came to check on you.
You're always concerned for me, aren't you?
I do actually kind of feel for Zhou Yu, losing Sun Ce.
This place seems quite large, with just the two of us here. The next battle shall be a significant one, indeed.
How did you chain those two thoughts together?
We must win, at all costs. There's no going back now. Our lord is resolute, and everyone is in high spirits. I fear I've asked much of you as well. Clearly, I have done all I can. And yet, I find I cannot stop myself from shaking.
That's only natural.
I see. So my reaction is justified then. I instinctively believed I shouldn't feel so rattled. Were Sun Ce here, I am sure he would laugh away my fears and tell me to savor the occasion.
Probably.
What about you? Does this battle frighten you?
No. I'm looking forward to it.
How commendable. I see I have much to learn from you. This is a good opportunity. There is something I wish to say to you once again. I only overcame the various hardships I encountered thanks to your support from behind the scenes. You were supposed to have left Wu and me on several occasions by now, and yet here you remain. You have my sincere thanks. If we win this battle, Wu will soar to prominence. As such, we will require sturdy wings to maintain our flight. I could think of no one better suited for the task than yourself.
I'm only one wing.
I would guide the new Wu along the winds you read, until the day peace is within our grasp.
Now, see, that sounds like something that the leader of Wu should say. But, eh. Hey, the staff, the double wave slam. Jump up and then forcefully slam your staff against the ground, producing a shockwave that launches enemies into the air. Oh yeah, well, he used this against me a few times. Not a bad one. Let's double check the map, make sure there's nothing missing. Looks like no. Alright. Let's begin the Battle of Chibi. This rank requirement is, or recommended is level 47, and the tournament was 55. Chibi is set as the battlefield. All that remains is to fulfill our duties, defeat Cao Cao, and claim victory. I have Big Daddy Dong's weapons. I'm ready.
The wind's starting to pick up. In this battle, we will have only a very brief moment of favorable wind that will allow us to set the enemy ships ablaze. As soon as we see signs of the wind changing, we'll mobilize our troops. This means that it falls on you to decide when we head for the front. Has the wind shown any sign of changing? Good. I trust your intuition. The southerly wind of Jing shall carry us to victory.
You should trust my special eyes. More than my intuition. Oh, hey, there's Sun Quan.
Let's begin.
Cao Cao's forces have been deployed to Chibi, just as we planned. Now begins our real battle. Please, everyone, listen closely. Oh my. Looks like a mess and a half. The enemy currently has a massive fleet on the river. In terms of numbers alone, our alliance does not stand a chance. However, Lord Zhuge Liang and I have a plan to win. We will use fire to send the enemy running and put an end to Cao Cao's ambition. We are an alliance of Wu and Lord Liu Bei's forces. This means both Lord Sun Quan and Lord Liu Bei must be protected.
Yes.
And do spare a thought for Lord Zhou Yu and myself, as this battle cannot be won without our strategy. The key to our fire attack is the direction of the wind. We must wait until the northern winds turn toward the southeast. As the battle begins, the enemy's assault will be fierce and unyielding. Let's see who's coming my way. So Zhao Yuran is going to the left. Zheng Liao and Yu Jin are coming to the right, okay. But this plan will not work unless you can stop their advances. Hold your ground. Should you encounter that traitor among them, do not hesitate. Consider it an opportunity to remedy that concern. Meanwhile, I will pray for the winds to change. I would ask for someone to guard me as I perform the prayer. Turning to prayers like this for success seems unlike you. There must be some greater reason for this, no?
Yes.
That is very astute of you, Lord Lu Su. The reasons for this ruse are twofold. First, it is to serve as a decoy. When the enemy sees the sleeping dragon acting in such an unexpected way on the field, it will draw their attention. They must be confused as to why we chose to stand and fight. This seems like a battle set for us to lose. They are surely concerned that we are up to something nefarious, and will send soldiers to hinder me. Secondly, it allows me to send a signal when the fires are to be lit. The prayer area is on high ground and offers a view of the whole battlefield. Once the altar is ablaze, it will light up the night with its bright flames, making an unmistakable signal. And that will tell the hidden troops it is time to launch their fire attack.
Do you mind?
As for figuring out the exact timing, that will be your job, Fabe. Fabe, you are to read the winds. When the time is right, launch a fire arrow high above the battlefield. It will be done.
Fine.
We're counting on you. The outcome of this battle depends on your sight. Good work, Zhou Yu and Lord Zhuge Liang. And Fabe, we are all depending on you. Stand by your allies, trust in them, and do what must be done. If we can do that, victory will be ours. This is an alliance that will go down in history. And it did. And we will win. I am sure of it. I have my waifu. Let's see. The whole gang should be here. Wait a minute. Zhonyu, you've lived a lot longer than you were supposed to. Jiazhu has joined Cao Cao, as expected, as 'twas foretold. Zhu is here. Oh yeah, he'd be in the tournament too. Zhong He has joined. Lady Zhenji is here. Nice, nice. Pang Tong. Don't remember who Zhu Shu is, but Pang Tong is here. I believe he is the traitor in their midst. Well, our victory conditions to defeat Cao Cao. He's way in the back, right? Oh, he's in the middle there. Who's in the back? Anywho. Not that important. Oh, it's Lady Zhenji. Okay. The final battle. The Battle of Red Cliffs is at hand. Let us begin. To be fair, I don't know if this will be the final battle.
The Bow Maiden.
But they've certainly hyped it up to be.
Don't let me down now.
Prepare for battle. Also, the Battle of Red Cliffs, like I said, infamous battle. Probably like the most well-known one.
We've done all that we can. Now we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle. This battle is ours for the taking.
So, should I wait for them to come here? Is that what's going on?
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
There.
Start the advance. All units, strengthen your guard. Repel the hostile offensive.
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
Hold out until the chance of victory arrives. I wonder how I fire the arrow. Oh. Signaling the fire attack. Using your L2 Eyes of the Sacred Bird allows you to see the flow of the wind. Read the wind and give the signal when it changes direction. How? Okay, it's X. Got it.
Oh, we can't let them take this position. I must hold it.
We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will. That it.
Kaboom. Gotcha, bitch. Yue Jin is now... Ow? I couldn't parry that. Big sad. This isn't gonna make me run, is it? No. Oh. 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 Double kill.
Has been defeated.
With all my might, come and face me.
Aye.
This'll do. We will not let anyone through. Come at us. Sacred all you have.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is an aerial attack. I thought it was the buff for some reason. Alright, Zhang Liao, it's time to determine who has the best twin pike. Oh, Zhuge Jin's here. That's right. I forgot. That is Zhuge Liang's cousin, I think? And he's been hanging out in Wu for a while. Get parried. Those are those my flaming arrows? Kaboom! Get better at that. Maybe all that Monster Hunter playing has not been completely detrimental.
The enemy officer
I shall pull back
has been defeated.
However, we shall meet in battle again.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Am I not?
Looking rough.
A retreat would be the best option right now.
Unfortunate. I wasn't... Ooh. I wasn't able to save Zhuge Jin. I'm not going to save the other person, too. Oh, I caught him in that.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright. You gotta spin to win.
I must retreat.
Hi, Shisa went down too. That's not good.
Take this.
Alright. Think the game will warn me when the winds are changing?
Is insufficient for a comeback. Now.
I need to... I know there's someone else here, but we gotta go.
Falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance.
Han Dong is down too?
Damn. When did they get behind us?
Oh, hey.
This became a lot more complicated.
What's up, bud?
Here you go. This'll do.
Oh! Okay.
Take this. Easy. Let's go. Let's get
Fuck.
serious. Let's go. Turn the tables.
Okay. I might not be able to win. Well, I mean, we'll see.
Take this. See it.
Got the parry. Nailed it. Oh, I got him.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is going my way today. Maybe next time.
Won't be a next time, bud.
The enemy officer
has been
Now's
defeated.
the time to push on.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Damn. The enemy's starting to overwhelm us. We have to turn this around somehow.
Uh-oh. Alright.
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
We're,
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
Zhuge Liang is now heading towards the prayer altar. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move that way.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge
The
Liang.
enemy officer.
I'm gonna have to go help him.
He is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward.
Looking rough.
Wow, you held that for so long.
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
Boop. You're gonna be okay, Reg. Zhuge Liang.
Things don't look too good.
With all my might.
The enemy is bearing down upon us from all locations.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
Zhuge Liang, or wait, Guan Yu is struggling? Ugh.
Than I anticipated. But I will continue to fight without complaint.
You can't all be struggling at the same time, okay? You gotta pick one.
See it all. No way. I'm gonna lose.
Level 8.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. With these ships, war is ours for the taking.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer.
So they've arrived.
Defeated.
Still, it's not yet time.
It's not, no.
We have to endure their assault for now.
I will now begin the prayer.
Looking rough.
So the prayer...
We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan.
Oh.
I know this will be hard.
Was actually a ruse. Just like they mentioned.
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Take him with your lives.
With all my might.
The battle, or the prayer was a ruse. But because it worked,
Needing to come to my aid.
it was a huge morale booster.
Acceptable situation.
Our archers on the western front have been wiped out.
Uh-oh.
What chance do we have of stopping them now?
I'm
The
coming.
enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
I like how calmly he says that.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with
Oh,
our
dear.
fleet. Now advance.
The wind hasn't changed yet. Hey.
This is what I call intense. I'm all fired up.
Wait.
Down the wrong situation.
The enemy officer
shall show
has
you
been
no
defeated.
mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live.
With all my might.
This isn't the prayer room.
Commence the advance.
I just realized that.
Is that
Looking rough.
the young guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from U.
Yeah, he really defected.
The foresight
Wink,
to predict
wink.
his betrayal. With all my I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here.
Wait, no, show you.
Now, advance.
So you've come. I'll show you. At this point, there's nothing left to say.
The enemy officer
Indeed.
has been defeated.
Our blades shall do the talking.
Okay, that's Lusu. Okay, the wind's still there.
Somewhere. I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Where's Zhuge Liang? Oh, he's up there, okay. So we're gonna go save Zhuge Liang.
Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet?
No.
If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself.
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something.
Oh! I just got here.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I am forced to flee. And so, the success of our plan becomes ever more precarious.
There we go. Precarious, but not impossible.
With a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle. I would be honored if I could test my skills against you.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it. Now, the enemy officer
must hold
has
the
been
line.
defeated.
Hey, you Ying. I don't know who you are.
Reinforcements. I can't thank you enough.
I have no idea who you are. I would love to get to know you, though. Can you believe how many men are here?
This appears to be as far as we go.
Hey, waifu. I see you're having fun against Yue Jin. Let me help. So I just have to make sure Zhuge Liang doesn't die here. And then we have to get back to Zhou Yu. Who seems to be in a situation. Ow. Oh hey, Sao Hong is here. That's the Hmong. Oh, I tried to parry that.
Our defenses are beginning to crack on the western front. Send all available troops there to stop the enemy advance.
There are so many. How's the wind doing?
Lost our archers in the east. The
Still.
offensive will go on unimpeded now. We keep going. Go.
Okay.
Everyone's holding up well. But South's forces still have the edge.
Oh my. Go away!
The tide does not come soon.
Okay.
All my might. Too cocky. The enemy officer.
I'll just full heal us.
The eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
I'm a little busy. The wind still hasn't changed.
So this is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Oh, I was gonna use that.
Has been defeated. Well, I still can.
How did you and the other guys do the same thing, basically?
So this is as far as we go. I'm afraid
That was Junyo winning? Didn't a scholar ever win an actual fight?
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Back for now.
Oh boy. Hey.
So we have a duel then.
No.
I shall not hold back.
No dueling.
Ready to face me?
No dueling. No dueling.
You won't hit me. Here, I won't look back.
I believe Zhao, of the two here, I believe Zhao Hudun's more dangerous. Although, if I can hit them both, I'll take it.
Go on.
Take this.
Lucky.
I have defeated the enemy officer.
So that I may fight again another
He got to have his head crushed between Sun Zhangzhang's thighs. He's doing a Musou thing. How are you feeling about that, waifu?
Let's go then.
I believe in you.
Take this.
Almost at our limits.
Behold my...
It's unbelief, waifu. How desperate is this show you?
My strength
Was
not enough.
He's kind of okay?
I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
You gotta spin.
So
One guy has
Hawkeye
withdrawn.
retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Wait, the wind has changed.
Everything is lining up perfectly.
Let's go.
Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
I think when it's ready, the signal will be lit up.
Beaten in battle.
Because right now it's grayed out.
Believe in your commander. Forward.
All right. I'm going for show you.
Shall take you on. Are you here to lend a hand? You have my thanks.
Where is he?
Now, let's push the enemy back together.
Yeah, you do that. Hello?
The battle is more intense than I anticipated.
Let me in.
But I will continue to fight without complaint.
The wind has changed in that it's gone. Wait, can I not get in the encampment? Oh, here we go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Kaboom. You sure?
I've invested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I mean, I see you're here.
The wind is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it yet?
With all my might.
I mean, no? Alright, let's ignore it. Let's go. Was that the signal?
This is our chance. Now, let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Alright. Prayer altar's on fire.
The signal.
Yes! Told you he wasn't a true traitor.
Ah. A lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! These flames are the roar of Wu's counterattack!
I must accept my fate.
Huh, that looks bad. Don't you dare hit my waifu. I can't believe I didn't parry that.
They and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
Yeah, that's what they thought.
Are we? A good opportunity to make our might known.
All my might.
This is as far as I go.
The enemy officer
There's no virtue in
has
dying
been
for
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Dying for so little. You hear that, Cao Cao?
For greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste.
Yep.
You have done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Forward march!
See if we can capture Cao Cao.
Even though it was part of the plan, fighting my comrades was agonizing. Now it's finally time to do some damage to Cao Cao's forces.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be the downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pang Tong? I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them.
Let's end this. Tables turned.
Hello.
Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
Oh my god. Arrows.
The ships are burning down all around us. Let's be careful. We don't want to get trapped.
Looking rough. The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Zhuge must be some kind of sorcerer.
Yeah, he must be some sort of sorcerer, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go. So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster.
Let's end this.
Whoa. I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well, my part here is done. I must go now to plan for the next battle.
The next battle. Which will be against us, probably.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
There is no other side.
No matter what, neither flame nor sword will touch him.
So we see it all. These chains were part of the enemy's plan.
Looking rough.
Then we'll need to remove them quickly.
Ah.
Yes, I agree.
Ah! Ah!
Is my top priority now.
Turn around.
Marrying me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. No chance to rekindle an old relationship. These turbulent times dictate such things.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now. No, I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name.
Now.
I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
Cao Cao has escaped.
On this day, we have protected our home and our pride. Victory is ours! Shout it to the heavens!
And thus Cao Cao's fleet sank in a sea of flames. Overcoming this unprecedented threat made the bonds that unite the forces of Wu all the stronger. It was at this time that their path to supremacy came clearly into view. I think you were supposed to let him retreat, because they were still talking about stuff. There were a whole lot of people talking, but, why?
You two have really outdone yourselves. Victory is ours. We have destroyed Cao Cao's forces.
We all earned this together.
Such modesty. But there may be some truth to that. We were able to win the day by using all our different abilities to their full potential. It truly was a battle fought in the style of Wu.
But I wasn't sure how things would turn out for a while there. Zhou Yu and Huang Gai played their parts so perfectly. The constant complaints, the suspicious behavior, making sure everyone saw them argue. They really had us all fooled, right?
No.
I'm sure it was very convincing, especially considering that I actually meant half of what I said. The same goes for you too, right, Zhou Yu?
Well, for a strategist, situations such as these call for the utmost discretion.
Huang Gai, do you really believe that I am not fit to be a leader? Do you still see me as someone who is too young and unreliable to follow?
We're doing this now?
I know that I will never rise to the level of my father or my brother. And I'm always relying on all of you for help. But
You should not try to pursue the shadows of Lord Sun Jian or Lord Sun Sa. You need only to follow the path of your own choosing. If you ever lose your way, you have us to rely on for guidance. These are the true feelings of your loyal servant, Huang Gai, my lord.
Huang Gai.
But I do have one grievance to air, if I may. We need to do something about your awful habit of constantly putting yourself down. Nobody will follow a leader who doesn't believe in himself.
True.
I think you could stand to learn a little from Sun Tzu in that regard. And I mean, only a little.
Look at you changing your tune, Zhou. You're the one who used to go on and on about Quen's unique strengths. But I too want my brother to make some changes. We need him standing strong as the head of the family.
I agree.
Not you too. Very well then. I'll do what I can to improve.
I bet Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Sa are looking down on us now, with smiles on their faces.
Hopefully. Max level twin pike. I probably should have switched a weapon after I got max level on this, but hey, I'll take it. Now I too can throw my weapons into the floor. That's... Is that 4 red shields? Not too shabby. Cool. Oh, I get my next point. Nice. More attack. There's only one upgrade I don't have. Restores health every time you land an attack while in rage mode. Oh, there's just a better version. Okay. The last talent. The only talent that remains.
There you are. I've called you here to discuss your reward.
She's right next to you.
You were such a great help to us at Chibi. It's only right. We need to make sure everyone is properly compensated.
We couldn't quite decide on the perfect reward for you. So, we'd like to know which you would prefer. There are 2 options we'd like you to consider. The first is a position as a general. We'd like you to support our efforts as an officer of U. Of course, the position will also bring its own benefits to your living situation. But naturally, with any position comes greater responsibilities. You might find yourself unable to travel as freely as you do now. The second choice is to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. To be honest, I was hesitant to even call this a reward. But I did my best to think of a way for you to reach your potential. This path won't bring fame or glory, but nothing will hold you down either. And you will never want for a battle to test your strength.
So what will it be? Please, tell us which path you truly desire.
I knew they wouldn't let me choose her. To become a general of Wu or to live in the shadows. Huh. I don't know. So becoming a general, I'm assuming becoming a general will be like a position similar to like Huang Gai and Zhou Yu and all of those. I think living in the shadows is the most sensical one, right? I go where I please and what I do.
Very well. We will make all the appropriate arrangements.
I'm sure you'll come to play an even larger role than you do now. As our kingdom grows, so will its troubles. But as long as you are with us, we have nothing to fear. Nothing gives me more hope than having you by our side.
I'll be by your side.
Agreed. Please help us to maintain peace in U. We hope to enjoy your protection for many years to come.
That's a good way to put that.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor.
And money.
And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master Yuanhua, do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuanhua, please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up, and you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But, yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you...
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuanhua! Oh, Yuanhua is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Tao.
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is... is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuanhua.
I think that's supposed to be the big reveal. Spoiler. We're back in the village. This is in Cao Cao's territory.
Go, Ziluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace.
So Bailuan's just not involved anymore. Completed the Wu story. Done, done, done. So yeah, that was the Wu story. I figured it would stop at the Battle of Chibi. That was the Battle of Red Cliffs, like I said. Big, one of the most infamous battles from this time period. The big conclusion. Not really for... It wasn't the end of the Han Dynasty, but Cao Cao's defeat here, this was his final, like, incursion into the south. This was the end of his big grand military campaigns because of his defeat, which was, again, masterful strategy is what led to its defeat that we saw and, enacted. But the other minor factors, indirect factors, were that the Central Plain soldiers were not good at fighting on the water. Like, they mentioned that briefly, But they got so seasick, and they ended up getting an actual like illness that spread throughout their ranks as well, and especially during their retreat. When everything caught on fire, they all fled, and it was a very brutal retreat through swamped land for the most part. And Cao Cao lost so many forces through that he was never really able to recover before his passing into... Was it like 221 or something? And then, of course, after Cao Cao's passing, Cao Pi took over. And Cao Pi only ever fought one battle. And it was a loss for them. And he passed away young because of a lung disease, I believe. And then, I don't remember who took over from him. I think it started with an R. But Cao Pi was the one who established the Wei dynasty. And him establishing the Wei dynasty triggered, like a domino effect, the establishing of the Shuhan dynasty by Liu Bei, and then the Wu dynasty by Sun Quan, which of course created the Three Kingdoms. These are some of the cutscenes we didn't actually get to see. So they show off the Puppet Emperor a bit. He's not moving at all. Wow, they have them all chained up and everything. Traitor! Is that spoilery? They showed us cutscenes from the other playthroughs. Other stories. So if you start with Liu Bei, you get to be his brother. Interesting. Not surprising, but interesting. There's the passing of that guy, Jiazhu. I'm surprised they included his passing. A lot of times in Dynasty Warriors, they just kind of leave the name characters alive. Let you fully enjoy them. So like I said, these games typically don't get any DLC. But I wouldn't put it past Koei to create a DLC. We'll see though. Koei Tecmo. There is New Game Plus that we could explore if people would like. I can't believe I was just one episode away from finishing it, and then I went on hiatus. I was busy, I had stuff to do. Always the excuses, Fabe, date of birth and death, unknown. Officer in the service of Sun Quan. The distinct color of his eyes and his radiant sash that resembled the tail feathers of the sacred bird garnered him the nickname Ziluan. He began his journey as a wandering warrior who fought for coin. However, from around the time Sun Jian began his campaign against Liu Biao, he frequently fought in Sun Jian's service and eventually decided to officially serve under his successor, Sun Sa. His feats in the battle at Jiaokou were especially noteworthy. It is said that he defeated 2,382 enemies there. I think that's the battle where Yuan Shao died? Not in the story, but like in the battle. Although he was known for his reticent nature, he got along very well with Sun Shengjiang, damn straight. It is said that the two of them had trusted each other deeply and fought together in many battles. I think that's because I chose her as my ally the most. Fabe's grandest achievement was carved into the annals of history at the Battle of Chibi. There, he sensed the very unlikely onset of the southeasterly wind that would enable the fire attack to succeed, thus contributing to one of the greatest victories ever recorded. That's true, the Battle of Red Cliffs was spectacular. Yet his contributions are not known to those who live today because he valued freedom over status, choosing to serve as Sun Quan from the shadows. Sun Quan is known to have frequently said, "Fabe is the one who guards the peace of the world we strive to create." Oh, that's a nice little outro thing for us. So it looks like this would you can change this a few ways, but not too many. I've always kind of liked the concilier sort of thing. There's actually a manga about that, The Eminence in the Shadows. But less about serving somebody and more just changing the world from the shadows. The end. It doesn't really seem appropriate for them to add DLC, but like I said, I would not put it past them. Saves your progress. Resume from this data unlocks new content. Number 1. What kind of new content? Should we find out? Might as well.
Well.
You have unlocked additional content by completing a storyline. A new feature has been added to the story screen, enabling you to restart the game from specific points. You can also now replay any battle that you have already experienced. Weapon proficiency can now be raised to an even higher level, and additional ranks can now be obtained. The Ultimate Warrior difficulty level has been added. It is extremely difficult, and is designed for players who wish to test their limits. When playing on Ultimate Warrior difficulty, challenges will be made available. For these challenges, conditions will be set for each battle, and meaning them will grant you powerful weapons, horses, and other rewards. A feature has been added to the Shuijing Retreat. You can now trade skill points for valuable, portable items and gold. That was actually added in the patch that happened after the last video. I think they did that for people in New Game Plus, basically. Zilawan, I have made the most startling discovery while washing your clothes. The water of the bucket was quickly stained dark red. Now, I expect such darkly colored garments to be able to conceal a certain degree of injury, but this... And why didn't you tell me you were wounded earlier? The medicine I keep on my belt is a sample of my latest formula, an ointment that can heal just about any injury and replenish your energy for good measure. Next time you get hurt, let me test it out on you. No, actually, I'm using it on you whether you like it or not. This formula could work without the help of a doctor, so if I can perfect it, it can be used to save many lives that were once beyond my reach. Then I will at last be able to proudly proclaim that I have surpassed my father. Also, though, most importantly, if something were to happen to you, for what it's worth, I'd miss you a lot. Aww.
Go ahead.
Alright, story after completion. Now that you have played through the story, you can play starting from specific points in the game. Your character will retain his current status, including rank and equipment. Some battles may end differently based on your actions. You can find out how via story. You can also replay any battle that you have already experienced with a companion of your choice. This feature is a great way to build your strength and take on new challenges. Excuse me? So... Oh. A new restart point has been added. So, in the middle here from Wu, a fork in Sunjiang's path. If only a rescuer had arrived in time. Ah. Yeah, so the pathways are all very linear until Wu in the middle here. Then we reach Sunjiang, and then all of the other paths. Huh. I mean, that sounds like something we could do. That sounds like it could be fun. Are we done yet? Or is there more to do, perhaps? High level parry gem. Oh, it didn't actually level up. Unfortunate. I also wanted to see, do I get more clothes? No. I don't. I thought that once you completed the story, you would get a clothing, red for Wu, blue for Wei, green for Shihan. Darn. Well, I think, can I change the difficulty? I can. The Ultimate Warrior difficulty is designed for those who wish to test their limits. Players will experience the ultimate challenging with the following elements. Enemies are extremely aggressive and their attacks are brutal. Blocking enemy attacks depletes bravery. Enemies attack simultaneously much more often. The timing for parries and perfect evades must be extremely precise. Battles between armies are decided very quickly, and enemies do not drop meat buns. Skill points in gold during battles are significantly increased, and challenges are unlocked. So, I honestly... Some of those were the same as heroes, so I wonder... I hope the parry timer didn't get even freaking shorter. That would be crazy. But it said we can get some unique stuff with this, which I think is how you're supposed to get red hair. Also, I didn't unlock all of the abilities, which is something. Well, my friends, that was the base game. I might see if I can open up the second path, because I think that would be really fun. That was always what I really enjoyed about Dynasty Warriors, was being able to go back and alter the story. Usually, you would do that after you've done a battle. You would select a new one, or you'd reselect it and you know what to do. This looks like it's the same thing.
Go ahead.
So, my friends, I hope that you enjoyed. If you'd like to see a whole lot more, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I might just see if I can save Sanjiang. If I can't, I can't. If I can, I can. We will see. Thank you for watching and following the series. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, the patrons of the channel, members support channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to have my channel, feel free to join the description down below. I don't think this series is done just yet, but the main part of it is concluded. Everything else is just gravy. And I hope to see you there to drink from it.